For me to deliver and discharge my responsibilities, I will at all times require your support, assistance, guidance, and wise counsel. Since assuming the post of Secretary General of COMESA, I have visited and engaged member states, sister RECs, the African Union Commission, the ACP Secretariat, and our major cooperating partners such as the European Union, USAID, African Development Bank, and World Bank, among others. I have also identified areas for immediate change at the COMESA Secretariat aimed at strengthening service delivery to our stakeholders. These include fast and better responsiveness to the needs of our member states, addressing inadequate resourcing through the development of a strategic resource mobilization plan, addressing the organizational structure of the Secretariat for enhanced performance, addressing the trust deficit between COMESA policy organs and the COMESA Secretariat that have led to concerns regarding transparency and accountability, and responding to emerging opportunities. Guests of honor, distinguished delegates, I'm committed to addressing the root causes of operational internal control gaps and to working with COMESA policy organs on a responsive strategy to put in place corrective measures. We have already embarked on a capacity building program aimed at strengthening COMESA Secretariat systems and processes. My goal is to shift focus of COMESA policy organ engagement from administrative to program implementation issues. It is only through the implementation of programs that we shall be able to create jobs to improve the standard of living and quality of life of our people in the region. These are the real issues that have brought member states to come together under the COMESA umbrella. I also intend to work with member states to establish a baseline regarding status of implementation of COMESA programs by member states. Also to propose an intervention plan, institutional capacity development program to enable COMESA Secretariat to deliver more efficiently and effectively with increased impact. The implementation of the institutional capacity development program shall focus on a reorganization aimed at better delivering on COMESA Secretariat mandate. I intend to share this program with the technical committee to have it enriched prior to its submission to the Council. Guests of honor, distinguished delegates, as we continue our meetings and deliberations, I will continue to count on the support, assistance, and guidance of this committee to fulfill my pledge so that we start reaping the benefits of being a regional integration community.
I cannot overemphasize the absolute importance of all of us ratifying the Tripartite Agreement so that it enters into force immediately. After years of negotiation, the Tripartite Free Trade Area is already for implementation. It is very much a low-hanging fruit. The legal texts have been concluded, scrubbed, and adopted. I am informed that 93% of the work on rules of origin has been completed, which provides a solid basis for beginning to trade. Most of the countries around the table are using the existing COMESA or SADC Free Trade Area acquis. Therefore, this means that most countries are ready. All that is required is the exercise of introducing in the tariff box a column for goods originating from other tripartite countries. Ladies and gentlemen, it is worth noting that 8 tripartite countries have ratified the African Continental Free Trade Area, but not the Tripartite Agreement. This requires urgent action because it should have entered into force by now, as it is ready for implementation. I therefore call upon all of us to ratify the Tripartite Free Trade Area so that it enters into force immediately. Ladies and gentlemen, as Africa, we can stand proud of our African Continental Free Trade Area. Within just a year of signing it on the 31st of March 2018 in Kigali. We are on the edge of seeing an African Continental Free Trade Area enter into force, as there is only one ratification required in order for the agreement to enter into force. Let me lastly add, though, that there is need to work harder to finalize the outstanding issues without which trade cannot happen under the African Continental Free Trade Area. Tariff negotiations are yet to begin, and tariff schedules are yet to be produced. Rules of origin are required, but I am informed that so far 33% of the total 97 chapters have been agreed upon. And there is need for customs and trade facilitation documentations to be prepared. I note also that the African Continental Free Trade Area has a long transition period of 5 to 15 years. This means that it will be a while before a number of our products can enter our African export markets on preferential free trade area terms.